Here is solving exponential equations using logarithms. So when you guys solve for exponential equations, but you can't find a common base, you have to just use your logarithms. So what we're going to be using is we're going to be using a lot of going from exponential form to log form. And then once we go from exponential to log form, you guys, then we go from here, log form, and just do the change of base formula. So most of the time we go from log form to exponential, but now we're going to go from exponential to log form and then change a base formula. So if we take a look at this first one, this is in the form of b to the x is equal to a, right? So our b is equal to 3. Well, I won't write it down for you guys that, but now we're just going to change it to go to log form. All right, so in log form, we're going to have log, our base is 3, and then it's to the 18 as the argument, and then it's equal to the power, which is x. So then we have this, and now we just do change of base formula. So log of 18 over log of 3 is equal to x. Then you guys put that into your calculator, round to the nearest hundredth. So log of 18 divided by log of 3. And you guys are going to get x is going to be roughly around 2.63. I'm going to write in the corner. And that's what we get for number 1. So I'm going to continuously just keep on dragging these formulas so that you guys have a frame of reference. All right, number 2. Now, exponential form again. So now we're here, and you try to get to log form. So this one I'll break down very carefully. So we have this form, right? So that means b is our 7, x would equal our y, and a would equal our 24. And now, right, plug it into here in order to get it into log form. So log base of 7 of a, so it has to be 24, is equal to y. And now we just do our change of base formula, which is this one right here. So log of 24 over log of 7 is equal to y. So put that into your guys' calculator. Log 24 divided by log of 7, and that's equal to 1.633. So y is going to roughly be 1.63. Okay. Here's number 3. Oh, let me drag my... Okay, so we have exponential form. Got to get it to log form. So our b value is equal to 12. Our a value, or x value, is equal to n minus 3. Oh no. Keep on going. There you go. And then our a value is equal to 60. So now just plug it into here, right? Wherever you see your b, a, and x. So log of b, which is 12, of argument a, which is our 60, is equal to our x, which is n minus 3. Now, when you guys get to this step, you should probably isolate your n minus your n value. So we're still going to have log base of 12 of 60, but we need to add 3 to both sides. So plus 3 is equal to n. Now let's just change the log base 12 of 60 to be of this change of base formula. So log of 60 over log of 12 plus 3 is equal to n. So in your calculator, let's just do log 60 divided by log of 12. Set that equal and then add 3. And you guys, we're going to get n is going to roughly be around 4.65. So n is roughly around 4.65. All right. Number 4. I'm going to drag this along. Okay, so comparing it to this formula still, right? Our b value is 2, our x value is 3a, and our a value is 142. So now plug these in, right, and make it go into your log form. So log of b, which is 2, argument a, which is our 142, is equal to 3a. And now here, you guys, you just isolate your 3, so divide both sides by 3, and we have this log base 2 of 142, all divided by 3 is equal to a. Now we just change this, you guys, to be our change of base formula. So log of 142 over log of 2, so that whole thing, right, and you divide that whole thing by 3, which is going to equal to a. So in your calculator, let's just do log of 142 divided by log of 2. That's going to equal to 7.1497 around, and then just divide that by 3. And you're going to get a is roughly around 2.38. Yeah, so a is roughly going to be around 2.38 as your final answer. Okay. Drag this along to number 5. All right, here, so, right, comparing it to your guys' exponential equation, your b value in exponential form is 15. Your x value is going to be equal to 3v minus 5, and your a value is going to equal to 87. Now, once you guys plug these in to your guys' log form, this will help you guys go from log form to exponential, or exponential to log form. So log of b, I'm following the formula, right? Log of b of 15 of a, which is 87, is equal to x, which is 3v minus 5. Now we have to isolate our v value, right? So add 5 to both sides. Log base 15 of 87 plus 5 is equal to 3v. And then divide both sides by 3. So we're going to have log base 15 of 87 plus 5 all over 3 is equal to v. So when you guys simplify this, make sure to do your change of base formula first, add it by 5, and then divide it by 3 last. So let's make this into change of base formula. Log of 87 over log of 15 plus 5 all over 3 is equal to v. Now I'm just going to punch this all to our calculator. So log of 87 divided by log of 15 So once we get that value, add it by 5 and then divide it by 3. So V is going to be roughly around 2.22. Number 6. Oh, I need to drag. All right, so there's your guys' formula. This is exponential form, so I'm gonna copy down our b, x, and a. So b is gonna equal to 4, x is gonna equal to 8n minus 2, and a is gonna equal to 84. Okay, so get it into log form. So plug in these values in for log. So log of base 4, 84 is equal to 8n minus 2. Add 2 to both sides. And then divide both sides by 8. So log base 4 of 84 plus 2 all divided by 8 is equal to n. Alright, we need to do change of base formula for this one. So using this formula, right? Log of 84 divided by log of 4 plus 2 all divided by 8 is equal to n. So put this guys in your calculator. So you have to do logs first, add the 2, and then divide it by 8 into your calculator. So n is roughly going to be around log of 84 divided by log 4 plus 2, divide that all by 8, and your value should be around 0.65. Yep. Well, let's drag this along. Okay, so now we have this. So remember, you guys, for this one, you have to get it into exponential form. So there is no coefficient in front of b, so that means we need to divide both sides by 4 first. 10 to the k is equal to 15, and now we have exponential form, so now we can make it into log form and then solve. So b is equal to 10, x is equal to 15. Nope, that is incorrect. Our x is equal to k, and our a value is equal to 15. So once you plug these in to there, we get our log form. So log of base 10 of argument a, so 15, is equal to k. Change the base formula there, so log of 15 over log of 10 is equal to k. So log 15 divided by log 10, and k is roughly going to be 1.18. K is roughly going to be 1.18. Okay, moving along. Okay, number 8. So in number 8, remember, has to be an exponential form, right? So we need to add the 6 to both sides in order for it to be exponential form. So we have exponential form right here. Now let's just label our b, x, and a values. So b value for this is 16, x value is equal to n, and a value is equal to 51. So when we make it into here, right, log form, so log of base 16 of our argument, which is 51, is equal to our x value, which is n. So change the base formula, so log 51 divided by log 16 is equal to n. And now we just solve log 15 divided by log 16. Oh, sorry. Log of 51 divided by log of 16. So n is roughly going to be around 1.42. Okay, number 9. So, gotta get into exponential form. So we're gonna add 9 to both sides. 13c minus 8 is equal to 26. So this is in exponential form. So now let's just label our stuff. B is equal to 13. Our x value is equal to c minus 8. And our a value is equal to 26. Plug these in to our log to change it into log form. So log 13 of 26 is equal to c minus 8. Then let's add 8 to both sides because we need to isolate that c. Log base 13 of 26 plus 8 is equal to c. Now let's just change the base formula for that, you guys. So log of 26 divided by log of 13 plus 8 is equal to c. So do your guys' log first and then divide it by, or add by 8. So log of 26 divided by log of 13 plus 8 is equal to c. So c is roughly going to be around 9.27. Okay. So we drag. Number 10. Get it into log form. So divide both by 2. Sorry, exponential form. We're getting into exponential form. So 8, 5 to the r is equal to 14. This is an exponential form, which now we can denote our stuff. B is going to equal to 8. X values is 5r, and our a value is 14. So now we can put these into our log form. So log base of 8 of 14 is equal to 5r. We're going to divide both sides by 5 so we can isolate that r. So log base 8 of 14 all over 5 is equal to r. Okay, so now we have to change that log to be a change of base formula. So log of 14 divided by log of 8 all over 5 is equal to r. So now let's solve for r. So r is roughly going to be around, so you guys do the logs first and then divide by 5. So log of 14 divided by log of 8, then divide it by 5, and you're going to get around 0.25. R is roughly going to be around 0.25. Dragging the formulas. Okay, 11. So for 11, you guys, isolate that exponential, so we add by 3. So 10 to the 2x minus 7 is equal to 60. So this is exponential form. It's exponential form, so now let's label our stuff. B is equal to 10. Our x value for the formula is going to be 2x minus 7, and then our a value is going to equal to 60. And now I'll just plug it into there. Log of base of the b, which is 10, of a, which is 60, is equal to 2x minus 7. Now let's solve for x, so add 7 to both sides, you guys. Log base 10 of 60 plus 7 is equal to 2x. Divide both sides by 2. Log base 10 of 60 plus 7, all divided by 2 is equal to x. Okay, so now we gotta change those logs to be in change of base formula. So log of 60 over log of 10 is plus 7, all divided by 2 is equal to x. So x is roughly gonna be around, remember, do logs first, then add the 7, then divide by 2. So log of 60 divided by log 10, add that by 7, and then divide it by 2. And that's going to give you guys 4.39. X is roughly going to be around 4.39. Okay, number 12. Dragging these formulas over here. Alright, so subtract 6 to both sides. We're gonna get 8. 6 minus 4x power is equal to 16. Now let's just label our, we have exponential form, so let's label our bx. So b is equal to 8, x is equal to 6 minus 4x, and our a value is equal to 16. So now let's change that to log. 8, what am I doing? I'm not doing. Log of 8, base 8 to argument 16 is equal to 6 minus 4x. Subtract 6 to both sides. Log base 8 of 16 minus 6 is equal to negative 4x. Divide both sides by negative 4. So log base 8 of 16 minus 6, all divided by negative 4 is equal to x. So now we need to use the change of base formula for those logs. So log of 16 divided by log of 8 minus 6, all divided by negative 4 is going to equal to x. So x is roughly going to be around, so do your guys' logs first. So log 16 divided by log of 8 minus 6, and then divide that by negative 4. And your answer is going to be 1.17. X is going to be around 1.17. Oh, I didn't drag my stuff. Alright, so for 13, you guys have to just isolate your guys's b to the m power. So we need to add 14 to both sides first. And then divide both sides by 6. So 4 to the m is equal to 17. So once you guys get it to that form, then we can solve using changing it from exponential to log form. So our b value is 4, our x value is m, and our a value is 17. Then plugging that into your guys' log form, log base of 4 to the argument of 17 is equal to x. Change of base formula now, so log 17 over log 4 is equal to x. Put this in your guys' calculator. Log 17 divided by log of 4. That's going to give us x is roughly going to be 2.04. 14. So we gotta get this 14 problem into exponential form. So that means we need to isolate this right here. So that means we need to add 8 to both sides first. 9 times 12 to the r plus 4 is equal to 135, and then divide both sides by 9. 12r plus 4 is equal to 15. And now let's change it from exponential form to log form. So b is going to equal to 12, x is going to equal to r plus 4, and a is going to equal to 15. Plug these in into there. So then log of base of 12 to a is equal to r plus 4. Subtract 4 to both sides. Log base 12 of 15 minus 4 is equal to r. Now change that log form, the logs you guys, into the change of base formula. So log of 15 divided by log of 12 minus 4 is equal to r. R is roughly going to be around log 15 divided by log of 12 minus 4. R is roughly going to be around negative 2.91. Okay, here, again, you guys have to isolate this, so that means we need to subtract 5 and then divide by negative 5 in order to get it to be exponential form. So subtract 5 from both sides, negative 5 times 4 to the 6x equals negative 35. Divide both sides by negative 5. 4 to the 6x power is equal to 7. Now, let's label b is equal to 4. X is equal to 6x, and a is equal to 7. Changing it to log form, so log base 4 of 7 is equal to 6x. Divide both sides by 6 to isolate the x, so log base 4 of 7 all divided by 6 is equal to x. Gotta use change of base formulas for those logs, so log of 7 divided by log of 4 all divided by 6 is equal to x. Put that into your guys' calculator, so we are going to get x is roughly around 0.23. Lastly, so get it into exponential form. So we're going to be subtracting 10 to both sides first and then divide by 8. So minus 10. Divide both sides by 8. 184 divided by 8, 23. This is exponential form, so now we're going to get into log form, which is log of 11, 23 is equal to 3p minus 9. Add 9 to both sides. Log base 11 of 23 plus 9 is equal to 3p. Divide both sides by 3. So we get log base 11, 23 plus 9, all divided by 3 is equal to p. Change this to change of base formula, so log of 23 divided by log of 11 plus 9, all divided by 3 is equal to p. So do your guys' logs first, so log of 23 divided by log of 11 plus 9, divide that by 3. P is roughly going to be around 3.44. 3.44. Alright, so that's it, you guys. There's the homework.